morning, people. Got Jay Quillo Talk Live back up on here. Early morning port run before I head upstate New York. Just checking in. I ain't been on here for a little bit. Trying to sort some issues out with the truck. The truck was down for a minute, but we back up. How's everybody doing this morning? Like I said, I'm trying to get to this port real quick so I can go up. Port kind of hectic this morning. So if anybody live watching, share the video out. I know how it is. There you go. Woo! Sherry will get in this port so we can get this box on so I can get the difference. Right now, I don't know if it's packed in here or the holiday. I ain't seen too many trucks on the road this morning, but containers, you know, it's work down here. There's always some work to do. If you haul the containers or you running rail boxes, there's definitely some work down here to do. I just hope the port I'm going into ain't too backed up so I can get in and get out. Take that J brake off. There you go. And get up that J brake. So throw my engine back. I need to get my hood painted. Let's go. I hope y'all up early, kids together, camp, whatever. Y'all gotta go to work, get that coffee. Been there, done that already. And I'm down here trying to make a little bit of ends meet there, babe. What we doing, man? Hey, top of the morning, top of the morning. Hit the like button if you can. If you don't feel like hitting, that's cool. This video is for education purposes only. This ain't no yelling, ain't no screaming, ain't no name calling, ain't no doxing, ain't none of that here. Ain't none of that crazy stuff over here. This is whole trucking. The trucking live. I ain't be doing all that extra over here. You ain't gonna get none of that disrespect over here because I make money doing what I do. I don't make money on YouTube. So I'm not gonna be up here disrespecting anybody just for the heck of being disrespectful. He's not gonna get that here. I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. Y'all not getting that here. So if you peep in here, let me easy. Where you going, bro? Where you going? Stupid ass, man. Oh, what you doing, man? Damn it, boy. You gotta find a lane to get in, bro. You gotta find a lane to get in, man. You're all over the place, Robert. Let's see if we get up in this port. Can we make the light? I hope I can make the light. I need to slow down. These fools tailgating me in the port. If they tailgate me, they're gonna kick me out. Do I still got the light? Nah, I ain't got it. I ain't about to run that light. Nah, we ain't made the light. Nah, I ain't about to do all that, man. I'm just trying to get in and get out. I gotta get back on this road because I already know Columbia can be backed up. So if you know somebody that's in the truck, you just shed a live after them. You know? We ain't asking for no money out. We ain't asking for no cash out. I ain't asking for none of that. You know, I already know how it is. Some people, you know, it's a struggle right here. It's a struggle out here, man. It's a struggle out here. So you ain't got to donate. You ain't got to do none of that. You want to watch, you can watch. You want to share, you can share. We don't do all that over here. If you want to donate, you can, but I'm not going to ask you to donate nothing that. Times are rough right now, man. All right. Let me see, which one should I go to? These some food, man. throw my flash on. He mess around and tailgated me. Trying to get up in this scanner right here. Well, we're in the port now, so if you never, it's your first time here, thanks for coming through. We're in the port right now. That's where all the fun began right here. I need to get in and get out. That's what I need to do. You gotta take your time coming through these scanners. They scan everything. There you go, the light come on. I got the green light to go. Let's go. And I gotta pick a line now. Hope he didn't tailgate me in here. Hey, good morning, top of the day. Good morning, Derek. Appreciate you coming through, bro. I gotta go over here, I gotta jump out, pop these zip ties. I gotta pick a lane though. That's what we gonna pick. Alright, now it might send me to the scale. I don't know. Alright, if it popped off, I'll be right there. I gotta jump out and cut these zip ties. Pop right here real quick. Alright, he about to slide. Let me hurry up. Let's see if I got some cutters in here. Be back up and hit me on. Here you go. Alright, so pretty much you come in here, you gotta have your ceiling card ready. Put the ceiling card in the booth. Tell them what you're doing. I'm dropping a load. Bob telling out. You gotta let them know you come in here, you drop a load. No hash, no cars, no pickup. So, alright. What's going on? Get up there. I might have to go to the weight scale, or they might just give me a slot number. They give me a slot number, I'm good. I just gotta ride right to the slot. Once I get to the slot, they take the box, I can get out of here. But you wanna take the zip ties and open the box up. Not open the box, open the handles up. So that when you get to the machine, they ain't gotta lift the whole truck off the ground, because I done had that happen a couple of times. Lift the whole truck off. Mess up your thing. Good morning, Narrow Enterprise.
Okay, what are you doing?
Dropping off a load.
In your boat, Joe.
274-080-1570. I have a seal on the back.
You have a seal on the back.
Yes.
Okay, no pickup?
No pickup.
Let me know when you get a ticket.
All right, thank you. All right, got it. Thank you. About 4 nights. All right, we good. Come on, Jay, get it out. Get it out of gear, bro. Yeah, I had a. It's crazy because I had to let them know I got a seal on the back because they screwed me over Friday. I came in here Friday and they said they didn't see the seal. They so lazy in the port. I go to the trouble one. They tell me, I said, well, it's a seal on the container. They telling me to void out. So I took a picture of the container and the seal. They turned and told me. The dude was like, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, well, can you come outside and check the container? He said, I'm not coming outside. And I said, oh, come on, don't do that, man. Y'all some lazy as hell up in here, man. Oh, what you want me to do? You gotta leave out and come back in. So I leave the port, come back in. They said no seal again. So I had to go to the other side and they took it. So that's why I just told the lady just now, I have a seal on the back. And the way she said it, because she the one that kicked me out the port last week. Well, you ain't got no seal on the back, so you gotta let them know, because they would kick you out of here. Thank God it's not packed, because it was packed in here right now. And I would have to sit back in line for damn near 45 minutes just to get up in here. So you have to tell them that when you come to these ports, let them know you got a seal, because they will kick you out. They will kick you out because of that. Man, where's he going? Come on, bro. You know you ain't supposed to be going this way, man. That's the wrong way, man. All right, so if you in the building, hit the like button if you can, man. Hit the like button. I don't know how that works, the little 3 dots on the top. I don't know if this is a virtual live or whatever, but I got to take that off. But you can't hit the like button for a brother. You ain't got to pay no money. Just hit the like button. All right, hold on. They backed up over here, though. We got to get around here, bro. Come on, where we going with this? We got to get around this part. Yeah, they backed up this way. I'm just going to 419. This slot right here will take you all the way around. See, they playing right now. Come on, man. What we gonna do? Come on, bro. Go. Come on, go that way, man. You ain't got to go that way. I'm trying to cut through. I gotta go to 419, but what they doing, they using my lane to go straight. Come on, we going around or what? It's the only thing about coming in these ports. These drivers, they make their own lane. See, the lane I'm supposed to bend towards the left, but what they doing, they trying to go around and go straight. Come on, man. I'm trying to hurry up so I can drop this load, get up out of here. Come on. I gotta go to 400. So we going to what, bro? Oh, there's a lot of, you do a lot of talking in the ports. You in a truck, you do a whole lot of talking, so don't get it messed up and think J. Cole going crazy. When you in these trucks, you do a whole lot of talking to yourself. Come on, man. What you doing? This the part right here I like. See, they making it. See, oh, this whole lane's supposed to be left, but they making their own lane right now. Oh, bro, you holding me up, bro? You in the wrong lane as it is, man. And sometimes you gotta get aggressive, man. Not too aggressive. Sometimes you gotta let the people know I got to go. Alright, and make sure you check your ticket too, because on your ticket, if you don't check it, if it says manual inspection, and you go ahead to the slot, and they don't give you a slot number, if the machine don't come, that's because you ain't go to manual inspection. You gotta get the box checked out. But if you just go to the slot, the machine not gonna take the box. So now you gotta leave the slot, go all the way back around the manual inspection, cut the line, and then come back over here. By then the machine probably already kicked you out the system. All right, we gotta go to 419. So let's get over here to 419 real quick. Where we at, man? All right, between this red truck, the Freightliner, and the black Volvo. I see you, bro. I see you, man. All right, so we gotta get in this slot, 419 right here between these two trucks. Slide back. There you go. Back in the slot, dump your airbags, and we out of here. Now I go get this empty. Hope they ain't backed up over there by Columbia, but Sealand ain't backed up. Alright, here we go. Man, come on, man. Now pop these brakes. You know, dump these airbags. Right now they got about 80,000 on here. So you want to dump the airbags when they tape the machine, tape the box. You don't have to have your back end of your tractor sitting high. Because what happened was when you put it again, it's gonna start. It's gonna start. The tire's gonna be spinning and skipping. That's where the tire's out. And as an operator, man, you don't feel like be buying tires. These tires cost money, man. Tires ain't like what they used to be. You used to get Chinese tires for like $225. Now Chinese tires only about $400 now. So that don't make no sense no more. Back then, nobody wanted Chinese tires. Nobody wanted Chinese tires back then. Or something now, the TA, the Pallet, the Flying J. Now all these truck stops are selling Chinese tires. But back then they made a fun of Chinese tires. Now no more. Everybody's selling them for a high price. So you got to be careful out here. You don't be tearing your truck up. So as an operator, you're gonna have to fix some things. You're gonna have to do some things. You have to do things you never did before. I never thought I'd be a diesel mechanic. You know, I'm a good part changer, my own mechanic. But other thing I don't fix is engines. But being out here, you got to learn something. I don't care how much money you make out here. I don't care how much money people get online talking about they making $10,000 a week. They making $15,000 a week. If you don't turn a wrench on your truck, the mechanic is making more than you. And that's speaking facts. If you don't turn a wrench, the mechanic's speaking more than you. So you better be knowing how to turn a wrench if you out here owning your own truck and running your own truck and trying to own your own business. Let's say if you got 4 trucks, you better learn how to fix them trucks. You better learn how to do your own oil changes, because oil changes now done jumped up to about $600. So you better learn how to do something. I go to Walmart, buy the oil. I'll probably do mine for like $150. I'll do my own oil change. You better learn it out here, because this can get crazy sometimes. These trucks ain't cheap, man. I'm telling you, ain't nothing cheap no more. I had a Freightliner. My Freightliner parts for the Freightliner was dirt cheap. Not dirt cheap, but it was reasonable. But now since I got a KW, the price done went up. That's why I try to fix everything myself. You know, some people say, well, you know, if you making that kind of money, you shouldn't have to do that. Nah, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. You know, I got a lot of cats call me every day. Yo, Jay, man, what about this? What about that? What you think about this? You can't call me because I'm gonna tell you can fix that. You call me about your truck, I'm gonna tell you right now, oh, you can fix that. I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. But if you call me about your truck right now, and if it ain't got nothing to do with the engine and nothing to do with the transmission, I'm gonna tell you, you can fix that. You might get upset. Go buy some tools. But you ain't gonna call me about no truck, because I'm gonna tell you can fix that. So if you don't want to hear the truth, don't call me. I tell you how to fix it. If I can't tell you how to fix it, I can get a couple guys. I can get Sydney on the phone. I can get Katie on the phone. I can get a couple of cats on the phone right now and get some information how to fix your truck. But don't call me about truck issues, because I'm gonna tell you can fix it. Because I know, because I fix a lot on this truck, man. So don't call me about truck issues. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Oh, you can fix that. You can fix that. It may, it may sound like I'm being sarcastic or funny or whatever, but I tell you in a minute, man, you can fix that. So don't call me about no truck issues. You know, damn sure don't call me about no YouTube issues. I can't tell you that. Good morning, Lady JJ. Good morning. So if you call me about anything, I'm gonna tell you you can fix it. You call me about your car, I'm gonna tell you you can fix it. But like, I'm not an engine man. I'm not a transmission guy. But if anything other than that, don't call me up. Call me about some YouTube issues, I'm gonna snub you. I don't do YouTube issues. I can't fix a YouTube. I can't fix YouTube. Call me about a truck, I'm gonna tell you can fix it. Oh yeah. This week is coming, right? I'm telling you, one thing about the ports, after a holiday, the ports be crazy. Right after I think that Friday, a lot of people gonna take off the ports, be crazy. After a holiday, it be packed to here. This ain't nothing right here. I got to have try to get over here to C-Line. I had to get my empty box so I can head up. Oh, I got to jump out real quick. 1 second. All right, they took the box. They took the box. There you go. All right, what we doing now? All right, about to pull off real quick, let them swing around so I can get out of here. Now I gotta go over here and get my empty. All right, so we'll get this empty real quick. Yeah, somebody asked me, like, you know, why you switch your page? Why you don't talk about the dirty sector anymore? Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, Eric. That, you know, that was built for something different, what we built it for. But I don't talk about that stuff no more. You know, because once the disrespect came into play, I don't talk about it no more. Nah, I don't do the back and forth. I'm not doing the back and forth. First of all, I'm not doing the back and forth with nobody on the internet. You know, I'd rather teach you than disrespect you. You heard what I said? I'd rather teach you than disrespect you. Jose, what up, bro? Yeah, I see you, man. Yeah, I'd rather teach you than disrespect you. So I'm not going to be going back and forth with just people on the internet, period. I'm not doing that, man. I see you, Mojave, bro. Get your truck here. Jose got a nice truck. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm not doing that. So that's what some people, you know, you can be disrespectful, and you know, this, that, and the third, you get all the views in the world, and that's cool. That's cool. You know, I ain't knocking nobody for that. But at the end of the day, I'm just not doing it over here. I'm not gonna do it, man. So that's what some people want to come by here for. Like, I can turn on right now and go crazy. Then you have people in the building. But then, hey, you want to teach somebody something, help them, you know, help them earn a living and get their CDLs and do different things in life. You know, people don't really support that, but I do. It's what I do. I've been doing this 30 years. Shit, it's what I know. What you doing, bro? What we sitting here for? All right. Yeah, poor, yeah, he texting right now. Yeah, but I've been doing this 30 years, so this is what I know. I'm going to teach you what I know. Teach you what I know. Yeah, I gotta talk to my boss too. I gotta let him know, because my son, I'm gonna end up bringing my son on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my son on, man. Why not? See if I can get my son in here as a company driver. My son got the CDLs now, so I'm gonna see if I get my son on. You know, everybody had a problem with LeBron James and his son. Nah, bro, at the end of the day, man, you want to put your kids in position so your kids can have what you have and do what you do. Like, so you say you want your kids to do better than you, but if you could put your kids in position, then why not, man? That's the purpose of, you know, trying to wait for this arm. There we go. We good. Yeah, you want to put your kids in position to do better in life. And if LeBron could get his kid, if his kid got signed, did get signed to the Lakers, and your kids can grow with you, and y'all can make. That's like right now, you know, with the trucking industry. You put your kid in. My son got his CDLs now, right? And if you want to go out there and say, well, I want to get my own truck, then y'all can put y'all's minds together, and that's how families start trucking companies. That's how families start. That's how you start generational wealth. You put your kid in position of what you do, and you build off that. It ain't got nothing to do with the slave mentality. It ain't got nothing to do with kissing the white man's butt. It ain't got nothing to do with that, man. It's got everything to put your kids in position. So when you no longer here, you really don't have to leave them nothing. You can leave them the legacy that you built for them. And if they could be a part of that legacy with you, then why not, man? Why not? Why not let your kids be where you at in life? You know, people get upset. Oh, nah, this, that, nah, man. I ain't even mad with that, man. If his son want to do what he do, my son call me all the time. He follow my whole lead. I started yard switching, and my son never knew. He was young when I first started. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even born. He never knew I was a yard switcher. I went from yard switcher to driving trucks. My son did the same thing. He followed the same path. Followed the same path that I did. You know, so like, you got to give your kids a start somewhere. They got to start somewhere. Like my friend told me, you know, why would you have your son drive trucks? You don't pull these containers, and why not? He got to start somewhere. I don't care if they heavy or light. You got to start somewhere. Same thing with LeBron's son. He going to lose some games. You know, he going to be sluggish. You're going to be slow. But he got to build somewhere. You got to start these kids somewhere. So you got to let them earn their fit. Fight their fight. Why not? So if they could do it up under you and you could school them on how to be better, then why not? Why not have your kid work up under you where you could give your kids the advantage that some parents don't give their kids? You get them pointers, you school them, you know? You help them with their money, their finances, so they'll be out there blowing their money on foolish, stupid shit, you know? Excuse my language, but you don't want to be out there blowing money, you know, to put them in position. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So salute to LeBron James, you know, salute to my son for doing the same thing I'm doing out here. You know, I don't have to worry about my son getting caught up in the streets gang banging. I ain't got to worry about that shit. I ain't got to worry about my son out there just dealing with a bunch of females and having a bunch of kids, you know, like your pops did. You know, I don't regret my kid, I love them all, but you want to put your kids in position where they don't make the little mistakes that you did in life. So if they ain't got to make those mistakes and they can build from you and be up under you and watch you do it and you train them, then why not? All right, let me get around to this holding, y'all. I got to get your box. All right. Oh, we should be able to get it and get out. Let's see. Yeah, I got to slow it down. See the clock in me, right? You can slow that down just a little bit. Come on, truck. I ain't getting around you, brother. All right. Regular deer talk, man. All right, let's get around this spot here. What we see. Ain't no backup. All right. I don't see no backup. Should I go around the back? I don't really see no backup out here. We're gonna run it straight. Dragging his brakes right there. I'm gonna go around the back real quick, see if I can get it for the back. Hope I don't make this mistake. Look at now right there. I'll tell you I made that mistake. Yeah, I just made a mistake, man. I don't know why. Shit. I should have went the other way. Yeah, I should have went the other way. They're coming this way. I might be able to dip into the gate and swing around and come back out. I don't feel like sitting back here all day. I might have to swing around this. I might probably dip up in this gate for Columbia, swing a big U-turn and come back out. I might have to do that because if not, I'm going to have to sit out here. I'd rather go back the other way. Yeah, he Bob telling. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have to go up in this gate because this line gonna be long trying to sit here, and I can't screen this chassis. I'm gonna have to jump that curve, and I don't feel like jumping on curve right now. So, shit. If I had a 20-footer, I'll swing it. Yeah, this is gonna be tight. I'm gonna have to swing it. Now I'll be sitting there all day trying to get up in here. I should have went straight. Yeah, I don't know why. I should have kept straight. Lady J, you should have said, stay straight, J. Cruz, stay straight. But now I'm stuck. Come on, come on, come on. Audio check, check. I'm gonna try with that truck coming out. I'm gonna try to make a left in there. If I can get a left in there, swing it, I'm going back the other way. I ain't supposed to do it, but I'm about to do it. Ain't no trucks coming that way. Make a U-turn over here because we supposed to go around the building on the other side of the warehouse to make a left in, but this ain't gonna happen today. You got guys coming out the gate trying to make a turn also. I don't know why I made this turn. I should have kept straight. Now I need to try to get up in. When the truck's coming, I need to get up in there. So anything about the port, you make certain decisions, you get stuck. This ain't even moving. Can't back up. They ain't going nowhere. You're going to home behind me, but we ain't going nowhere. Now if that bobtail go the other way, then I'm gonna just go down. Yeah, the guy, bobtail's guy in front of me, he ain't got nothing on his back. Hey, good morning, Grace, good morning. They coming out, what we gonna do? You moving? I'm gonna bust that U-turn right there. Watch, I'm gonna be an idiot. I'm gonna bust the U-turn right here as soon as they clear this. They clearing it? Come on. Yep, as soon as they do the same thing he doing, I'm gonna bust that U-turn right there. I'm gonna see if I can bust this U-turn right what he doing. I'm gonna swing this. We gonna swing it, I ain't playing. We gonna swing it right here where he's swinging it right there. All right, there you go. You about to do the same thing. Come on, man, swing it. Good night. As long as I can clear that stop sign, I want to ram this. You clear? All right. They can be sitting out here all day, man. I can't afford that. We're gonna go the other way we should have went. All right. You know they stuck at the light. It's gonna move. The other side ain't moving. I should have just went straight just down the light backed up, but I'll deal with this. I'll deal with this. This ain't nothing but Sealand traffic anyway. I ran back into it, but I'll deal with this. This gonna move. This is the only thing about being in the ports like this when they get backed up. It's Sealand the one that's backed up. I'm gonna run the light. I gotta do what I gotta do right now because there ain't nobody in Columbia. See, I try to bring something to this other than being up on here bragging about numbers and all this other goofy stuff. Nah, I'm trying to get up in here. So this way, you know, if you're in the trucking and you have your own trailer, you have your own authority. Right now, to get work in them trailers is tight, but if you can get your C-Link and your Twig, and you can pull containers, this is where it's at right now. Because this is where the work is at. Yeah, you're going to be in the port for, sometimes you'll be in for hours. But right now, this is the only thing that's moving. Right now, everything is market price and Wall Street prices. You can deal with the port. The port is just what you're going to get. So we get paid by the, you know, sometimes you get paid by the load, get paid by the mile. But the port is the only thing really that's working right now. The ports and the rounds, this is the only work that's out here. So, like, back in the day, you never seen containers. Now, you look on the news, movies, all you see is containers, and this is where it's at. Either you bring your loads in, you take your loads out. Some people ask you, what do you pick up? We pick up everything from dead bodies to steel, metal, clothes, food. We pick up everything. We pick up everything in these ports. Sometimes, you know, they had a big bust down there, and right there in Philly one time, Packer Avenue, they closed. I was on the way to the port. They shut the whole port down. They found like 100 keys down there coming out of a container. So they shipped everything in a container. Everything they shipped in a container. They shut Philly down one day. Came up in the port. They found 100 keys. They opened up the door. They had keys falling out the container door. Some come in, some don't. So you know how that works out. But this is where it's at. If you looking to make some money, get into containers. I know it's a female that follows me, and I told her pretty much watch the videos, but this is pretty much where it's at. You're looking to make some money. Some people go, man, one of y'all pier rats. Yeah, they call us pier rats. For some reason, they call us pier rats because we in the port and on the pier and we run around moving all the time. So I don't know, that's what they call it. But other than that, you can make money in the port, especially if you can get a job as a longshoreman. If you can get in the port, get in the port. But the biggest, I said the biggest port, but Jersey do have a big port. You got 64, that's Mar Terminal. You got 88, that's Sealand. You got 51, that's PNCT. Then you got American Stevedore. Then you got Global in Jersey City. Then you got Staten Island, New York. And then you got the one in Brooklyn, Red Hook in Brooklyn. That's Ragley. That's old mob over there. That's Ragley as hell over there. But that's the pier over there. So it's pretty much like 6 over here. So you can get to and move some freight and make some money over there. Then you got your container yards like Columbia, Chassis Depot. Who else? You got different container yards. But this is the main one. Pick up. Then you got PNCT. You got CNC maintenance. So most of the container yards ain't nothing but damaged boxes anyway. They be paying them and they ship back overseas. That's like most of your cars. Right now, if you got a leased vehicle, you got a car you sell back to the dealer ain't keeping no Radley cars. They send the Radley cars overseas, making top dollar off them cars. So they put cars on these containers. Put about 4, if you got like Mini Coupes, 4 of those, if you got like 3 sedans, Range Rover, they put them all in these containers, ship them overseas and sell them. Everything moves through the port. So that's why when the economy is struggling, we see it from the port. People don't see what we see. When the containers are low, if it's empty in these ports and ain't no work on the ground, economy is garbage. But when you got work on the ground, you got a lot of these trucks down here, it's a little bit, it's picking up a little bit. So we view the economy off the port. I don't view it off what the news talking about. I don't view it off what people are claiming they know something about it, or listen to an idiot on YouTube telling me oh, the economy low, we ain't making no money. No. I can tell by the economy by being in these ports. Now, if you look to the right, you see all them empty containers up there. Sometimes all these empty containers right here, all those are empties to the right. You can come in here, sometimes they be gone. You can come in here sometimes and all the containers will be gone. You won't see no containers in these ports. That because the economy is moving, because they moving all these empties overseas are getting loaded and they're being putting on these boats and they're going overseas. So for what you see right there, you come in to like the housing projects, but you can come in sometime, you won't see nothing. Won't see nothing. You got trucks in here struggling to get work. Right now, they building it, so do a lot down here, man. It's a lot to learn down here. And some people can say, oh, driving trucks are easy. It's really ain't easy. You know, I've been doing it 30 years, so it may seem easy to me, but you know, I'd rather just be down here and mess with these ports right now anyway, because hopefully this year I'm buying me a hot shot. So if I can get my son on what I'm doing, I give him my truck, then I go ahead and buy me a dually with a pickup and start running containers and freight with that. But other than that, it is what it is. But if you looking to get in the truck in and you looking to get into containers, yo, hit me up, whatever, you know, hit me up, whatever. You can either hit me up on IG. I don't use my IG too tough, but I have an IG, you know, Big 19. So you hit me up on there and drop something DM, and you know, that's how I met a lot of cats. You know, like being in this, I helped a couple of YouTubers. I helped guide them into get their CDLs. You know, see, a lot of people don't know that. They think that you could get on YouTube and help somebody being disrespectful, help somebody yelling, doxing. No. You know, I was fortunate enough able to help Tazo TV get his CDL, Melee All Talk Live get his CDLs, and a couple other cats. You know, I pretty much broke down from point A to point B how to get your CDL license. You know, I did a whole tutorial on that, how to go about getting it. So I try to help and give back through education. You know, sometimes giving somebody some money ain't gonna do nothing for them, but if you could give them wisdom and knowledge and help push them towards that, and they can help feed their family and feed themselves, then I'd rather give that. You know, I'm not gonna be up here, you know, going back and forth. You know, people say what they want to say, and you know, old this and old yeah, I am. I'm 51 years old. Been doing this 30 years. Hey, I don't see it to be a problem. I probably got a couple more years in me doing this, but I'd rather help. Yeah, 32 years in, huh? That's what I'm talking about. 32 years in. Salute your father. 32 years is good. I'll tell you one thing. I like doing it. You know, I like driving. I could be doing anything else, but I'd rather do what I'm doing now. I like driving. I like this. I get a peace of mind out doing this. You know, and I tell you, your husband, right? Salute to your husband, right? And I know he enjoys it, and I know he enjoyed working on the truck too, because I enjoy it. I became a diesel mechanic without the paperwork, though. You know, I ain't mean your father disrespect, you know, but your husband. I became a diesel mechanic without no paperwork. People say, well, how you figure that? I'm telling you. You know anybody that know me, they'll tell you. You call Jay, he gonna know it. If he ain't gonna know it, he gonna make a call. If he don't make a call, he gonna tell you can do it yourself. So I've been doing this for a minute. Now you can make money out here if you don't want to be in a port. Like, you can haul cattle. It's money in the hauling animals. It's a dirty job, but it's big money in that. You can make money hauling oversized material, like oversized weight, where you get an escort, you get a hotel, you park the unit at a weigh station, you get a hotel, come back, they got to do the whole walk around inspection, top and bottom. You can make money in the hauling food, like the guys down here ShopRite. You can make money hauling food, so you can make money, but it's just the fact that trying to get your own trailer and you're dealing with brokers, and the brokers are making more money than the truckers, that's a problem. That's a problem. So when the brokers are sitting back making more money, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like right now, if you do a load of North Carolina from containers, hauling container North Carolina, you might get about 15, 1600 with a container. But if you run the same load with a trailer and you're dealing with a broker, they want to pay you $900, which don't make they keep their pocket $500, $600, and they don't even have to leave the seat. And that's always been a problem in the industry right now with the drivers. It's a major problem. But nobody really talking against it. And DC passed a law where as though the brokers can get over with that. So brokers can sit back and make $200,000 a year and don't even have to leave their kitchen. Don't even have to leave their house. Don't even have to take the garbage out. They can be sitting in the backyard and they pajamas sipping on the most terrible wine, and they making money off the drivers. They don't have to go anyway. So when you're dealing with a broker and you have your own trailer, when you break down, a broker don't call a wrecker. A broker don't call a shop, you know? Oh, you do flatbeds? Okay, yeah. It's good money. You don't get good money in the flatbeds. It's good money in flatbeds. I did flatbeds. I had an incident one day. Oh man, then they killed myself. I was on Conduit up there in Queens. I was in the parking lot of BBQs. I was at a Lowe's. At that time, I was hauling lumber for Home Depot. So it was Home Depot, one of Lowe's. I was hauling lumber for Home Depot, and I get all the way out to Queens at the Home Depot. So I had a tarp. It started raining real bad, so I climbed on top of the tarp and I tried to roll it back. I was inexperienced, I'm not gonna lie. So I climbed on top of the tarp and I tried to roll the tarp back. And before you know it, it was pouring down raining. I was on my back. I slid off the damn the top of the flatbed, slid right off and landed right on my back. I was on that ground soaking wet, so some girls that was over at the restaurant seen me. They came over to help me up. And they was asking me, did I need an ambulance? But I ain't asked for no ambulance, man. But and when I got back, that was it. I said, I can't do this. Yeah, I slipped right off the tarp, landed on my back. It was pouring down raining. And some girls, I guess they were leaving the restaurant. They was getting in their car, and they see me on the ground, so they came running over there. And I was able to get off the ground, and the people from Home Depot, they never even came outside. So I was able to get up, and she was like, you okay? You want an ambulance? You want to take you to the hospital? Not today, bro. Not today, bro. Not today. We ain't doing that. So I was able to get off the ground. So once I got off the ground, that was it. And I ain't need no, I ain't go to the hospital and that, but I was hurt. Then it broke my back. Thank God I ain't land on the back of my head. I would have had a concussion, but I got up in the truck. I sit there for about, that's when I first bought my truck. I had a white Freightliner. I had just bought the truck. Matter of fact, because I had left on, went over to Home Depot, and I said, I can't do this. I can't do this. I almost killed myself doing that. So that's the last time I did flatbed. Well, not the last time, but one time I did it for the company I'm leased on to now, Narrow, and I was up in the airport, Lufthansa, out there in JFK. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I was at Lufthansa. And I was out there, picked up airport as guard. I got out there at 8 o'clock appointment. I didn't leave Lufthansa Airport cargo until 9 o'clock that night. So airport sucks me. Yeah, almost killed myself, man. Landed right on my back. At that time, I was working out like 7 days a week. So I don't know if me working out sustained the impact, but I didn't kill myself that day, man. So good morning. I got up. I don't know, 2:23. So I got up, I was like, man, that was it. Gave him the keys back. He said, what's wrong? What's wrong, Jackson? No, I can't do this, man. My back was in pain. From that day, I think I took like 2 weeks off. Got myself back together, and that was it. That was it. Then I found myself doing containers. So I've been doing containers for a long time. Been down these ports for a minute. Probably like 20-something years in these ports. Running back and forth. Yeah, but you got to be careful though. You got to take care of yourself. Yeah. You got to wait for the light, man. Huh? I'm late too. What you talking about? You are already late. You got to wait for the light. And, hey, if that light, if he move up, I'll let you go, man. All right, man. Yeah, hello? Yeah. He gonna say he already late. I'm Late too. Shoot, I'm gonna let him get in though. I'm already late. I'm late too. All right, I'm gonna let him get in though, man, because he's, you know. I got the Chinese guy behind me. He pissed off right now. I let him in. He just better hope Port Authority. If Port Authority come, they go kick him out the line. But if that truck move up, I'll let him go. I ain't tripping. All right, go ahead. As long as he don't hit my hood, we good. You try to work with the drivers down here. Sometimes you don't want to do it. Sometimes the drivers down here, man, they can be a piece of work. But then you got to work with each other sometimes. It ain't. I could have said no and boxed him out, but I'll let him in. He was sitting there, you know, Indian guy. Oh, come on, please, let me go. I'm late. I'm running late. Come on, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Go ahead, man. You ain't got to do all that begging. See, I got to go over here to Columbia right now, so. But I'm going to jump the sidewalk anyway once I get further up. I jump the curb and run the curb all the way in because, see, Columbia not packed. This Columbia right here. So it's really not, the line not long getting out. So, right when you see the curve, once I get further down, I jump the curve. All right, go ahead, man. I'll jump the curve, you get further down. See, I gotta be careful too, because I don't want nobody to zip in. If they zip in and catch me, I'm done. Eddie late. Yeah, the agent guy, he mad, he pissed off right now. You electing truck in? He be pissed right now. He be alright. Oh, I got a KW. I have KW W900, W9L. I need to paint my hood, but when I bought the truck off the company, the hood was already like this. But I definitely need to get I'm thinking about I getting the truck painted probably October, August. But I need to get the hood done. The hood is peeling. I guess that's from a driver used to have it before I bought the truck. He had a lot of, he kept washing the truck with acid or whatever, and it took all the clear coat off and took the paint off. But only the hood looked like that. The body of the truck don't look like that. Majority trucks now got yeah, these supposed to be clean truck acid. Majority trucks now got automatics in them. See, that's another thing too, but a lot of people don't understand. If you go get your CDL license, right, and you go for training, yeah, I know. See, but you know what? These trucks, you're looking about 15, anywhere from $11,000 to about $16,000 to paint a truck. Hey, good morning, Angie, baby, good morning. So you're looking about anywhere from $11,000 to $16,000 trying to paint a truck. So trucks prices done went up, but if you keep it the same color, it might be a little cheaper. Yeah, it does hold the paint longer than some. It bakes it. It definitely bakes it. But paint jobs on these trucks are expensive now. They're very expensive, especially if they're not tearing it down to the bare metal, you know? Like this hood on this truck, yeah, it costs money now to paint a truck. It costs money, especially if you want a two-tone, you know? The truck is supposed to be red and black. I was thinking about painting it chocolate brown and black, something like that, but if you change the color, yeah, they'll charge you. Each truck's got money to pay. It's not a little car. People cry about a $5,000, $6,000 paint job on a car, You got to come up with that money. You definitely come with that money. When you put the truck in the shop, they want half of that. So if your paint job is about 16 grand, they want 8 of that. They definitely want 8 of that. But then if you get into an accident, like I have full coverage. But if you get into a wreck, yeah, they take care. Pimp your truck out. You know, either that or you can wrap it. I see a couple guys wrap their trucks. You can wrap the truck, but I don't know about all that. I don't know how long it's going to hold too tough if you wrap it. But you can definitely wrap it. You know, Port Authority right here, I hope they don't cut them. If they cut the lane off, I'm stuck. I should have been over there. If I would have stayed straight, I would have been in there. That is what it is. And you got Sealand over here to the left side of me right here. Yeah, I know. It'll probably last you a year. Then the money you spend on a wrap for a truck, you might as well just go ahead and paint it. You better mess around and spend about $5,000 to $7,000 on the truck. You might as well just go ahead and just save the rest of that and just paint it. You're right. It'll never last a year. Because the heat on top of these trucks is going to beat it up. There's a guy ahead now. He got a camouflage wrap. Nah, I ain't feeling it too tough. Yeah, I get it painted. I'd probably keep it the same color. Probably a dark red and black. I ain't gonna change up too tough. Yeah, I like my job. I like driving. I like it. You know, I get tired sometimes. Don't get me. I do get tired because I've been doing it so long. Sometimes the body get tired, and sometimes the mind get tired. But I've been doing it 30 years. I like it. I like doing what I do. You know why? Because I don't have to be amongst I don't have to be in a workforce with a lot of people. I don't have to work next to nobody. Dealing with these trucks is one thing, but I don't have to go clock in. I don't have to sit next to nobody. I don't have to deal with nobody breathing on hard, sleeping, yawning. I don't have to deal with people complaining on the job, complaining about this person, that person. I don't have to do none of that. I like what I do. After 30 years, I still like it. Comfortable. You know, you're going to go through your, as an owner operator, you're going to go through your ups and downs as far as financially, money-wise. Like, I just recently had to put $5,600 into the truck 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, everything under my fifth wheel got cracked, damaged. So I had to replace all that. So that's about $5,600. But you're going to go through that, you know. There's some people they don't even want. Some people cry about buying a car battery. When you own an operator, you got $6,000 in damages under the fifth wheel or whatever you got to do to that truck. You got to pay for that. You know, that's your livelihood. So if I don't pay for it and I keep driving the truck and the fifth wheel support beams collapse, the truck, I'm gonna lose the whole container. Yeah, after it's an old truck, so after a while, with the tossing, you know, turning, rocking back and forth, it caused the beam in the middle, structure beam under the fifth wheel, it caused it to collapse. At the same time, you got beams, you got 4 brackets to the left, on top, and to the bottom. They all started cracking and started losing pieces. So I put the truck in put the truck in the shop to change the tires, because I ended up buying new tires, new drums, new brakes. So the human resource guy, he went in the back, he seen the damage, and they put the truck out of service, and they didn't want me to drive it. Like he was saying, you know, I don't want to see you roll the truck over. I ain't worrying about the truck, but I don't want to see you roll over if you get into a tight turn or if I'm turning a corner and everything collapsing under the fifth wheel and then it cave in, I lose the whole container. Plus I pull like anywhere from 80 to 86, 87,000 pounds a day. So like the load I got now is 81,000 pounds. So I pull a lot of heavy weight. I pull lumber. Sometimes I do the dry milk. The dry milk, that's about 86,000 pounds. I do lumber anywhere from 80,000 to 87. So with all that weight sitting on the back, you know, when they seen that it was all collapsed, they put the truck out of service, ripped everything apart, and they did everything for me. And the parts were expensive too. That one beam alone, it was like probably like $1,100 just for a bar. It costs, but the job got done. I was down for like 4 days. I got back to work Friday, and I've been running ever since then. I had lost 4 days of work because I had to wait for the parts to come in. That's the only thing about it. They don't tell you how, if you listen to anybody on YouTube talking truck, they don't really tell you the downtime. You're going to lose money. They don't tell you that. You're going to lose money being out here. You're going to make money, you're going to lose money, but you're going to lose. You're going to lose money being out here, but you're definitely going to make some money. But I tell people when you own a truck, put truck money aside. You got to put money away truck for the side. Even if you're doing $100 a week or you're doing $200 a week every 10 weeks, that's, you know, it's $2,000. So you put the money aside. You put $200 a week. By the time 10 weeks, you got 2. By 20 weeks, you got 4. You never know when you're going to have truck issues, but at least you know you got money to repair the truck, because you don't want to go to a mechanic and you owe the mechanic before you know it, the mechanic be owning your truck. The mechanic will try to own your truck. So now you paying him back, you ain't got no money for the truck. That's why a lot of people they'd rather stay company drivers, because with a company, you ain't got to pay to fix the truck. You can tear the clutch up, bust a tire, you can twist the frame, roll it over, God forbid. You don't have to pay for that. But as an owner operator, you have to pay for everything you do in this truck. Everything you pay for. You know, it's easy, but it's not easy. You got to put that money aside, put truck money to the side. Because you never know when you're going to need that truck money. Right back then, before COVID, you could get an engine repaired at $8,000. Now they charge you $11,000, $15,000. Back then, to do an end frame, they pretty much take your motor out, put another motor in. You probably can get that for 15 grand. Now, you do an end frame today, it's $21,000, $22,000. It's a money game right here. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to spend some money, and it might cost you your truck, it might cost your business. It's going to cost you, so you got to put some money to the side, and then you got to know how. You got to know different things about the truck. So, it comes with its ups and downs. It definitely comes with its ups and downs. I don't know what he's blowing for. I can't see what he see. I've been sitting out here for a minute. What I need to do is get up in this Columbia yard and get my box. But overall, it's a decent job. I done been to a lot. I done drove, got paid. I done went to different states. First time I went to Idaho, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I actually go to Idaho, and you pull up into a town, and you see teepees and all of that. You see huts and all of that laying all over the place. You see Indians living on a reservation. I mean, real. I ain't talking about them YouTubers talking about, I'm Indian. I'm talking about really seeing Indian tribes living on the land. Just living on the land is crazy. It is crazy to see that. You know, it's amazing actually to see something like that. You only watch it on TV and all that, but you actually really can see it and experience it. It's crazy. And then when you get out there, they look at you like you done got off a plantation or something. They're looking at you like, wow, where you from? You say Jersey, they go, Jersey, what is that? They never heard of anything. You know, they don't go nowhere. I just need to take the curve, but right now we ain't going. Let's just stop and go. Yeah, I'm gonna be out here for a minute. Let's see. see if this works. We gotta take this bend. That little curve, I'm gonna try to hop it. Once I get closer, I'm gonna try to hop that curve. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hop it. If I can get it, I'm gonna hop that curve. I gotta wrap right around this thing. And most of this traffic right here is for Sealand. Sealand is over here to the left. So this right over here, this is Sealand over here to the left. So a lot of this, they're going to make the U-turn. I don't need to do all. I need to get back this way right here. Yeah, this is a cat motor. It's a 550 cat, big motor in here. And you know, I do my oil changes myself, so I take care of the 90% of the truck I do myself. 90% of the truck I always do it myself. You know, I'm the type of person, I get pissed. I really don't. I pay to get the job done. I got a mechanic that I do trust, Mario. He don't speak that much English, but I tell you one thing, Mario is a good engine man. So if you need anybody in North that need a mechanic, let me know. I see the Mario. Mario he's a good mechanic. He knows the engine. So you always got to have a mechanic that specializes in one thing. I tell everybody, right? If you own a truck, try not to give all of your money to one mechanic. And that's just rule of thumb. Try not to give all of your money to one mechanic. If you have a mechanic and your mechanic do engine work, he do transmission work, your mechanic do suspension, that's it. Now, if you need suspension work, try to find yourself a guy who specializes in suspension, like leaf springs. You know, I do my own shocks and all that. You know, leaf springs, front end work, tie rods, bushings, all that heavy duty work in the front. Now, if you got a guy that does, find you another guy that does. Like I wouldn't have Mario do brakes, tires, kingpins. Even though he can do that, I wouldn't have Mario do that. I wouldn't have Mario do a wheel alignment, because you don't want to give all of your money to one mechanic, because what you're gonna do is accumulate a tab that you can't afford. But if you got certain guys that do certain things, like I'm gonna let a tire guy do the change tires that do oil change. So if you do tires, that's what you do. You're not gonna do tires and oil for me. Same thing. I won't let a guy who do transmission work do an oil change. For what? You're always gonna have a certain guy that do certain things, so you want to spread the money out, and that's what I do. So I try to spread it where I have a good relationship with 5 different people, so that if I need you, you got me. So one day, my truck broke down in the port, and I called Mario, and Mario don't better speak that much English. He said, "What's up, JD? What's up, JD?" And I'm like, "Hey, Mario, man, my truck broke down in the port. Can you come down here?" He said, okay. He came down there, got the truck started, got it back to his yard, and I was like, "Mario, money kind of tight right now. I don't have no money on me now, but I can get the money to you Friday." He said, "JD, I didn't ask for no money. Drop off, you can get the truck here. When I get it done, I'll let you know what's going on with it." You know, so I got a ride home. The next day, he called me up, "Hey, JD," he put his nephew on the phone, and his nephew said, "Oh, we got everything together. You know, that's gonna cost you like $375. So I said, "All right, just email me a receipt so I can cash out you the money and be straight." Got down there, brought them some coffee. I always for some reason, I bring my mechanics coffee, donuts, whatever they need. So I brought some coffee and some donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, got my truck, and I left. Like, you got to take care of your people. So I made sure he had that, and that was it. So you have to build, as an owner operator, you got to build a certain relationship with different shops, Joe. So don't be taking your truck to anybody, though. Don't do that, because I'm telling you something, they'll rob you. So you got to build a good rapport with different mechanics. So all my mechanics, I ain't gonna lie, all my mechanics Hispanic. You know, they Hispanic. I don't speak no Spanish. All of my mechanics, they're Hispanic. For some reason, they get the job done for me. You know, I'm not saying that a black man can't do the same thing, because I do 90% of my own work, but a lot of my mechanics are Hispanic. You know, and Mario, yeah, that mechanic right there, yeah, that's my engine guy right there. He do my engine and my transmission. Now, when it come down to my drive shaft, I do that. I do the drive shaft. The drive shaft brake, I'm on it. I blew it on the highway, got back, went to a shop, got everything done, threw everything under the truck. Now, the drive shaft, I do myself. I like doing different things. The heck of the curve, I got to squeeze. I got to squeeze. Come on, man. Come on, let me get up in this gap, bro. Come on, I let you get in, so try to move up so I can squeeze through this little side. You see the side right here? That's what I need right here. So he going to C-Land. If I'd have known he was going to C-Land, I probably wouldn't let him cut in front of me. I should have asked him too. Where you going, man? Yeah, Mario good, man. You know, I could call Mario right now and just have a basic conversation. He would answer the phone. You know, I say, Mario, I got a friend of mine that got a problem with his truck. What can you do for him? He'd be like, all right, JD, just give him the number, tell him to come through. I'll check out the truck and we'll go from there right there. So Mario gonna do a whole walk through, up and down inspection on the truck. Yeah. You got better friends than me. Nah, man, you got to build something out here, man. You got to build it. I've been out here for a long time, man. And one thing about me, I can read people's energy real good. So if you, like, it's kind of crazy, though, but if you trying to teach me something and you crossed out it sounds weird, but if your eyes don't fit your character, I can't trust you, man. See, I judge people based on their character. What up? Hey, good morning, Sage. Good morning, Sage. Hey, I judge people on their character. So if your eyes don't meet the words that come out your mouth, I can't trust you, man. I don't deal with you. I keep it moving, man. I keep it pushing, man. I keep it pushing. I can't deal with that. See Port Authority right here? He about to close that line off and send everybody around. All right, let's get up in this port, man. Let's get up in this port. Good morning, Sage. Good morning, Sage. My brother Sage. Subscribe to Sage. Go subscribe to brother Sage. Sage, brother over there, man. But yeah, if your eyes don't meet what come out your mouth, I don't spend my money with you. I don't do it. I had to learn that. I had to really learn that because people can talk real slick. People can talk slick like they know everything. Like they know everything. That's on YouTube. That's in real life. People can talk slick. And as soon as it comes down to the job being done, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing, man. So you got to be careful. That's why I judge people off their character. You got to, as long, like I was telling, as long as you, if you know, you ain't never violated, long as you ain't never violated kids, you know, long as you ain't never violated kids, your people, and snitch, other than that, man, I don't judge nobody, man. I judge you by your character and your words. Because that's the only way I was able to survive 30 years out here driving trucks. Ain't nobody in here. This is crazy. Now, you see when I made that U-turn? Look at the line over there. I'll be still in that line right there. When I made that U-turn, I'll be still sitting over there trying to get this way. I ain't doing all that. But ain't nobody in here, though. All right, I'm about to go over here. I don't know if I'm going to lose service, but I'm going to jump out real quick. I got to run inside and get routed. Once I get routed, I'll be right back. I got to pull up here and get routed real quick. I got to get it empty. This is the empty fill I'm in. So I got to get it empty. I got to see what container I need. I got to get an empty Costco box. All right, so we got to get a Costco box. Go ahead. Oh, Cab over there? Yeah, Cab always sitting, huh? I like Cab in a minute. Let me jump out real quick. I gotta go over and get a Costco box and be right back. You wanna see Link? Nope. Now I fixed the AC this week and everything. Got the AC working. Woo! I had to come in Sunday and make sure I had to replace the condenser and add 2 cans of Freon. So we definitely got the AC working now. So that's a plus. Yeah, that's a plus. I was gonna go to KW. Last year I bought a condenser off KW Packard. See, Packard runs KW Kenilworth and it runs Peterbilt. So they wanted $349 for a condenser. I bought a condenser off Amazon for $108. So $108, I bought a condenser and then turned around. Oh, I gotta let this dude know it'll be here today. Hey, Costco. Oh, that'll be here today, man. I ordered it last week. Yeah, it'll be here today, man. It's big. It's bigger than that one, though. This one, it's about this big, and it's about that thick, so you can see it. That one big. I know. Yeah. All right, thanks, man. Yeah, I had to do the AC because this truck inside is small. Don't get it wrong. This KW looks huge from the front. Well, it's small in here, but I had to do the AC because this is too hot up in here being up in these trucks like this. And I got the AC going. It's working. See, people tell you got to go through a shop. I'm gonna tell you something, right? Even if you take off, you go shop if you want. This is my thing. See, I'm an operator, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. So the compressor, my air compressor, came from eBay. Then the clutch fan went on the compressor. So then I went to Packard KW and got a stronger clutch fan. So the AC compressor came from eBay. The clutch fan I had to get it from Packard. Then the condenser came from Amazon. I'm gonna tell you, we going hey. It's Costco right here? Yeah, shit, Costco right here. Where's he going with that? All right, he going down, so I might want to get that blue one though. But you gotta be, sometimes a Costco could be an OOCL, but I need this box in front of me though, or I might get the blue one then. I'm gonna stay right here though, because sometimes if you block the hole and this machine come out, and he start cussing and yelling and having a fit. That's the only thing. I don't want to box him in. He might be getting his, let me slide back. He might be getting him a box. He might be getting the what are you getting? The CMA? Right here. We gotta wait for the machine to bring the box. So he getting the CMA. So let me back it up. Yeah, he getting the CMA. me slide back real quick so I can position myself behind this container right here. So these guys right here we call cherry pickers or stratlers, but pretty much cherry picker. They just pick the box and that's it. I don't want a box. I want a Costco. I gotta tell him Costco. Well, he going that way anyway. He taking off, so that's a good thing. He taking off, so I just gotta wait and follow them in right here, so I can get a Costco box. So everything you see is empty. All these containers in here, different colors. The orange ones are half pack Lloyd. The green ones are half pack Lloyd. Then you got container shipping companies be merging. You got the one box, that's the big pink box. You ever see on the highway running? Those the pink ones. So right here you got CMA over here. So I gotta get the Costco. So he got a Costco in front of me. But you gotta say sometimes you gotta be careful because that Costco could be an OCL. And the OCL is that white box right there on the top. See, that's an OCL right there. So sometimes them OCLs, they will say Costco. So they write them down in chalk. You see the little white letters. I don't know if you can see it. If you see a little white little chalk at the end, then it'll tell you if it's a Costco or OCL. But you got to be careful though, because you don't want to line up for an OCL, and that OCL is Costco. And when it's time to leave about this port, they're not gonna let you out. So you got to be careful with that. And what up, AJ? See you in the building, man. Salute, bro. So you got to be careful when you're in the port. So I'm gonna jump out real quick because I need to see if this is a Costco so I can get that. Yeah, he got a Costco box. Yeah, he got a Costco box. So we're gonna get this box right here. So once I get this box, I got a 4-hour drive upstate. Well, actually 3 hours and 45 minutes, but I saved 4 hours because you got the traffic, you got DOT, you got all of that. Anything can happen going up. So as long as I can get out of here before 9, I'm good. So that's all they do here. They don't over here in Columbia, you don't pick loads here. You don't pick no loads here. This is all empty. Either turning it empty or you're picking up an empty. There's no loads over here. No loads. So if anybody coming in here and they looking to get a load, you in the wrong place. You better take yourself to 64 or check your booking number and see where that load is being picked at. You ain't getting no load from over here. I gotta see what he doing. Alright, so we just gotta keep following him in. We get this box and get up out of here. And once we get this box, we end the live, and that's pretty much about it. So I'm gonna I'll be here tomorrow, same time. Hopefully, 4th of July, I'll be in the casino, Mohegan Sun, at 2 in the morning when when everybody else sleep. I think that's the best time to go to the casino is 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning. That's where I'll be. Everybody be sleep by then, so the machines will be sitting really high. So I can have a better opportunity to win something. Shit. Yeah, that's an OCL over there. Oh, the whack one is already closed. All right, yes. like I said, with trucking, you got your ups and downs. You got your ups and downs. You have good weeks. You have bad weeks. Like I said, in trucking, try to leave your personal life at home. Whatever you got personal going on in your life, leave that at home. When you get into a truck, it don't mean anything. So whatever you're going through personal, leave it home. Because you don't have nothing on your mind, and you get into a wreck, and then you be sitting up here looking crazy. So, you don't want to be in the truck FaceTiming, all that. I see a lot of guys do that down here, FaceTiming their wife or whatever. You arguing in the truck. No, you don't want that stress on you. When I get in the truck, I try to get in here stress free. Now you're gonna have stuff in your mind, but I can deal with that when I'm out the truck. I'm not dealing with it when I'm in the truck running 80,000 pounds or better. I'm not gonna be on the phone going back and forth. That's what I'm not doing. All right, so if you can hit the like button while you're in there, hit the like button. You know. Okay, I got Dominican brother behind me. He left the yard earlier. He getting to Costco too, huh? Yeah, he getting to Costco. That's an OCL. I don't know why they got the container there. It's crazy. Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, Diamond. Thanks for coming through. See this sound like right here, right? Now, since he's taking on empties, and he got to put the empties on the stack. See, AJ know what I'm talking about. They put the containers on the ground so that you can't cut through and you can't go around. That's crazy, man. They do that. They lazy, man. Because basically all I had to do was pull up on him when he drop an empty and just grab an empty and keep going. So they'll put an empty on the ground. They didn't mess around and give you that empty right there. When you're trying to get out with it, that empty not in the system. So now you got to turn around, come back in here so they can take the empty back off. I could have been out here a long time ago, but that's what they do here. The guys over here, they lazy, man. These are guys that leave the port and they got to find somewhere to put them. And they put them over here in the container yards. And then most of them that get deported, they put them over here. Not deported, but most of them they get downgraded from leaving the port, and they bring them here and they stick them in here. I guess so they fix the issue, whatever. But most of the guys in here, you can't really say nothing to them. As soon as you say something, they take it off. And they're not gonna give you the container. So they leave you there stranded. If that was the case, I could have went around him and 3 more other trucks that got my empty and left out of here, but they put the box on the ground. What, he got a box up? No, he don't have a box up. So I could have just squeezed right through this. They be tripping with this. Now he see me back here. He looking right at me. All you gotta do is pick. See, he gonna put the box on the stack anyway. All you gotta do is just back up, tell the trucks to pull forward. I could have went on the side and grabbed the box. And AJ, the port's backed up right here. Sealand backed up. You see Sealand traffic? Sealand backed up already, man. You see, like be sitting there for hours. And it's going an hour and a half. I ain't never live this long. Y'all know me. I ain't never really live this long, so it's going an hour and a half. I try to keep my lives between 45 to at least an hour. I don't try to go live that long, but it's more of an educational thing. You can learn something from this and walk away with an idea of what you want to do in life, or what you want to do with yourself, or what you want to do with your sons, and you got friends coming home from jail, and you can go get your CDL license, man. Go check out Jay Quillo on Talk Live and get your CDL license. You ain't gotta be out here talking reckless and going back to jail, or even being in a grave somewhere. But they don't come check it out because that ain't what they want. So he got a Costco box. Okay, move up, bro. He gonna put that box. Look, he gonna put it right back on the stack. Other than let me come get it, he gonna put it on the stack. He thinking, he gonna put on the stack anyway. Then you got the food back here. He don't want to move up. I will blow the horn, but nah, I ain't gonna blow. If I mess around and blow the horn, the guy on the machine, he'll pull off. See, AJ know he do the same thing I do. He do the same thing I do, so he already know how these guys in the port be acting. They make decent money. They probably making in here. They probably making like 32 an hour, 34 an hour in here. So they make decent money. They got a good pension, credit union, all of that down here. And they still act like they ain't got no job. You can make anywhere. You get into the port, make $100 grand a year. You ain't got to own nothing. All right, let's get the box. So he gonna snatch that box and give me mine. I'm gonna take the one he got. Now see how it works. Once he lock it, he gonna snatch it right up. Then I'll pull up, he'll blow the horn, I'll stop, and that's it. He got a new machine too, so. I stop, he dropped the box, I pull forward, and we good. There you go. We good. I can jump on the highway and get the money. There we go. Now we get up out of here. Hey, see right here? That's Sealand right there. All that traffic where them cops at going into that one port. That's again, this is the reason why the traffic all backed up. Yeah, Port Authority. They don't do nothing but sit out there, man. Screw traffic up and all that. Alright, so I gotta get in line real quick. What line I choose to be in. Y'all, so I'm about to end this live. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I don't know 223 Diamond, Derek. Appreciate y'all, AJ Sage, Lady JJ. All right, Angie, baby, I'm about to get up out of here. About to end this. Grace, who else? And I'll get at y'all tomorrow. I'll be around at the same time. Try to do it the whole week. Bring something different. All right, so I get at y'all. Peace. I'm out of here.